Have God called you to use your voice, but you're struggling with insecurities? Like maybe you're ashamed of your voice. Maybe you don't like standing behind the camera. Maybe you have an accent. Maybe your English is not so good. So you back down, you start to doubt yourself. Maybe you're being discouraged. Or maybe you feel you have to speak a certain way. You have to use bigger words. If God has called you to use your voice, none of those things should matter, because when God is calling someone, he wants to use them. His plan is not to embarrass you. There should be nothing to be ashamed of. Whatever it is that you're worried about, those are all seeds planted by the enemy. If he's calling you to use your voice and you're struggling and you're living in fear, you're worried, you're doubting yourself, you're being discouraged, and you're allowing yourself to be discouraged, you're feeding those seeds that were planted. You're feeding demons. And they're cheering every time you back down from what you're supposed to do. So what you need to do is start starving those demons with your obedience. When God wants to use somebody, he's not going to use a copy machine. He's going to call on the original, and you are the original. So stop doubting yourself. There's going to be mockers, but you can't let that get to you. There's going to be people pointing out your flaws. The enemy's going to start using people closest to you, strangers. They might talk about how you look, how you speak. But what matters is you being obedient. Would you rather please God than to please man? Just know that those who are coming against you when you're doing the will of God, they're being used by the enemy. But just allow God to use you. If this message is for you and you want to start using your voice, I have a little homework for you. 5 scriptures. Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 10. Numbers chapter 23 verse 19. And Romans chapter 8 verse 28. Meditate on these scriptures.